Hello, my dear friends. It's me, Kat. I know I haven't been here for a little bit. You've been watching some older videos, and I hope you've enjoyed those. I've been sick with the flu and at least 2 weeks of coughing after that. So I'm on my first day of feeling good. So I'm making you a video. This is Monday, and your video's released on Wednesday. Our plan for your video for today is daily care equals yearly success. And so that means that when you have a goal, let's say your goal is to walk 3 times a week for 15 minutes. Maybe you're not walking at all. Maybe that's your goal, and you want to be doing that every week by the end of the year. Well, this is a very simple little goal, but you need to break that down into a monthly goal. I'm going to walk at least 1 time a week for 15 minutes for the next 3 months or 4 months, maybe the first month. And then your weekly goal is on Friday, I'm going to walk 15 minutes. And maybe you skip the next 3 weeks, or maybe you say, well, that was easy. Let me do it again. And eventually, by doing these daily goals or this daily care, you're going to have your annual goal met. So if you want to lose weight, then you need to say, okay, I want to lose 20 pounds this year. I'm going to lose in 6 months 10 pounds. In 3 months, I want to lose 5 pounds. So your annual goal is lose 20 pounds. Your, is that right? 6. Hang on, let me do my math again. 20, 10, 5. In 3 months, I'm going to lose 5 pounds. So then if you could say, okay, and my monthly goal is to lose 1.5 to 2 pounds this month. And then your weekly goal is to eat well and exercise and limit your portions or whatever it is you're doing. I'm on Weight Watchers. That's what I'm doing. I daily track. That's important to me. That daily tracking will give me my annual success, my annual goal. So I want you to have success. So no matter what your goal is, when I set goals with my mentees, which I do, and we talk about them, they have the option of talking about them every week with me, and I'll be happy to go over them with them every week to see how they're doing. And I give them a little action list if they haven't been doing things or if they have been. And so one of the things that people do is they set ridiculous goals. Being 71 years old, I know what those ridiculous goals are because I've set them for myself, because we want action. We want this to be gone. We want this issue to be solved, or whatever it is. But you can't set ridiculous goals. You will disappoint yourself. So set something like that: 20 pounds in a year, 10 pounds in 6 months, 5 pounds in 3 months, 1.5 pounds to 2 pounds in a month. Probably 1.5 pounds. Let's see, that's 3, 4.5. 1.5 pounds in a month. And you can't really say I'm going to lose, 3/4 of a pound in a week. I mean, you could, but instead you could say, here's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to eat this way and move my body this way and limit my food this way. And I'm going to be self-disciplined when I do this because my goal is so important, but I'm not going to do things that are so difficult that I can't succeed. So when you finally get to 3 months and you've lost 5 pounds, you're going to be so happy. But if you get to 1 week and you haven't lost 5 pounds, which a lot of clients will say things like that, they're going to be very disappointed. Yes, a person who is way overweight will lose 5, 6, 7, 8 pounds in a week the first week, but it's unlikely that that will continue. So you want to set yourself some reasonable goals. So if your goal is to clean out your craft room, and it's up to here with stuff that you've just thrown in there over the years, and you've been doing beading, and you've been doing tiling, and you've been doing embroidering, and you've been sewing, and you've been paper crafting, etc. That room is jam-packed with stuff, and probably a lot of it is not any good anymore. So what you want to say is, at the end of the year, this is what I want this room to look like. I want this room to be a comfortable place, an enjoyable room for me to be able to go in comfortably, to sit at my desk, to think about what I want to do, to go to my storage unit and pull out the tools and the supplies that I need for that day to make that thing or work on that thing. Work on it for X number of minutes or hours, depending on your personal life. And then at the end, be able to put that away until the next time I come in, even if it's tomorrow. Because if you don't put it away, guess what's going to happen? Boom, bitty boom, bitty boom, bitty boom, bitty boom. Beads and tiles and papers and cloth and threads and strings, and it'll be a mess. And hot glue, okay? So let's put it away. We have a storage area for that. So that means we need to be able to clear this room out. We need storage. We need a place to sit and work, a place to think, maybe a comfortable chair to sit in, proper lighting, etc. So you're going to have this picture in your head of your room. And now you have to work backwards from that beautiful picture backwards to today. So we're going to say, okay, at the end of the year, this is what I want. Now I'm going to have 12 monthly steps to get it that way. Okay. And you think, okay, the first thing I'm going to need, well, if I go backwards, I'd say that the last thing I would do is arrange the furniture and make sure it's going to be working for me, and that the paint is good, and that the light is good, and that the windows are clean, and things like that. The month before that, I would probably be working on storage, where I'm going to put these things that I've now stored. The month before that, it's going to be storage again. Now are we at 3 months? I think so. And the month before that, it's going to be getting rid of stuff that I don't want to keep. And that's probably going to take us maybe 6 months of going through that every month and getting rid of stuff that I don't want to keep. Throwing it away if it's ruined, giving it away to donate it to people. If you think that they would be able to use that, please don't pawn off your stuff on another person who clutters, because you'll only make their life more miserable. Just don't mention it. Okay, and then we're going to come all the way down to throwing the trash away. Going through there and throwing the trash away. And before we throw trash, after we throw trash away, in between that and going through all of our things and getting rid of it, and then going into the storage time, you have to buy the storage stuff if you don't have it. But also we have to come to the point where we have to say, ooh, these things don't belong in my room, and declutter those things. Maybe they're still good. Maybe they're not good, but things don't belong in there. Your bowling ball, a pool cue. These things don't belong in there. Maybe you used it for some craft for a day that, you wanted to make something round or long and skinny and you needed something to put it on. Unless that's part of your everyday crafting, it doesn't belong in there. So put it where it goes. Put the pool cue back with the pool cues. Put the bowling ball back in the front hall closet with the bowling shoes, wherever. And get those things out. Or if these are things you no longer use, you got rid of the pool cues years ago, and you cannot foresee using this again because you have a dowel rod in there that works just as well, then give it away. Or if it's a broken something, throw it away. If you wouldn't buy this broken thing or this worn out thing, then nobody else is going to want to buy it either. Okay? So that's what you want to do. And that's going to take you to your annual goal of having a beautiful, decluttered, and easy to use and easy to be in craft room. And then the self-discipline and keeping it that way by putting things away each time. And I know people argue with me, Kat, no, I want to leave it out because I want to work on it some more. Nope. It's not going to be hard to put it away. I'm a person who knows how to embroider, how to crochet, how to sew. I know all that crafty stuff. And I'm not a paper person. I'm not a quilter. But everybody has different things they do. And I know how easy it is to say, let me just leave it laying there. And I know how easy it is to let it lay there for a month. And then something else gets put on it and something else. Just please take the work, your active work, and put it in something. Maybe it's a box. That's your active work. And you can easily get to it and take it back out. Put things that you've already used. Let's say you've changed colors of yarn. Put that back with your yarn. And you're using this orange yarn. And it's in there with, you're actively using this. Okay, so that's what I would suggest, like an activity box for things that you're actually working on so you can complete that project. Won't it be nice to complete a project? And I know I'm talking about crafts, but this works the same with business offices. It works the same with guest rooms. It works the same with laundry rooms. It works the same with bedrooms. It works the same with bathrooms. It works the same with libraries. It works the same with front hall closets. You have to say, this is the end result, and I'm going to work backwards till I get to my starting point. And always start with trash and then general decluttering and then going through the things you want to keep for that room and the things that you need to throw away and give away from that room. And then we have storage, and then we have arrangement, and then we have comfort. Okay? All right, that's it for today. Do this with all your things. Again, the goal today is daily care equals yearly success. So it could be weight loss, it could be feeding your family, it could be decluttering a room, whatever it it breaks down to daily work to hit the yearly success. Have a wonderful day, and always remember to be beautiful because you are beautiful.